P1. D is the most appropriate answer. That approaching vehicle running left of center is an immediate hazard. Search for those immediate hazards that will require prompt time and space driving actions. B is also a good answer. Vehicles approaching from the side road are potential hazards. A is an acceptable answer since drinking drivers are always potential hazards. In fact, the driver of the approaching vehicle may be intoxicated. Tailgating drivers are an aggravation but can be controlled with patience. Thus, answer C is the least appropriate. P2. If your answer was A, oil or grease on the pavement near the intersection, you were partly correct. Identifying oil slick roads is important. However, the most hazardous situation is B. Pedestrians in the rain are almost totally unpredictable and must be given special attention. D. Approaching vehicle turning left is also a correct answer. However, the turning vehicle would be classified as a potential hazard, whereas the pedestrian is an immediate hazard. P3. Did you predict A, driver to your left will accelerate and cut quickly into your lane? If you did, you predicted the worst, and the worst is the most appropriate prediction to make about a hazardous situation or condition. B, apply a hard brake, is a good prediction, but the situation is more controllable than A. Answers C, apply a soft brake, and D, reduce vehicle speed and enter the right lane behind you, are non-critical predictions. P4. Correct decision-making while under stress is essential in crash avoidance driving. The correct decision in question P4 is D. Reduce speed, check oncoming traffic and the tailgater, enter left lane to pass the bicycle. Answer A, accelerate and pass the bicycle while the left lane is clear, is an acceptable but more risky alternative. Answer B, reduce speed and wait for a safe opportunity to pass the bicycle, appears to be a safe approach to dealing with the hazard. However, an overcautious action will likely cause the tailgater to endanger both you and the bicyclist in an effort to pass. Answer C, maintain speed, sound horn, and pass the bicycle, is an aggressive and unacceptable answer. P5. If you applied good searching techniques in question P5, you correctly identified an approaching vehicle in your lane. You predicted the driver would be unable to quickly return to the left lane because of the vehicle's passing speed, and you decided to give the oncoming driver time and space. Thus, your answer to question P5 should be D. Reduce speed. Move to the extreme right of the roadway pavement. Answer B, brake softly and gradually steer to the right, is also a correct evasive action. However, the action is more passive than the situation requires. Answer C, brake hard, stay in right lane, will give the oncoming driver time but very little extra space. Answer A, steer quickly to the right, is an erratic driving behavior that suggests poor searching techniques. The 5 practice questions you answered were designed to acquaint you with the driver performance test. Your answers will not be scored. As shown in the practice questions, each scene showing a hazardous driving condition or situation is followed by a question and 4 possible answers. Remember, when you are taking the test, you are to select only the most appropriate answer. For your information, the test will be scored as follows. Correct, most appropriate answer, 5 points. Correct, but not the most appropriate answer, 3 points. Correct, but incomplete answer, 1 point. Least appropriate answer, 0 points. The speed of the traffic scene and the answer sequence are timed to simulate on-road hazardous conditions or situations at 30, 40, 50, and 60 miles per hour. You will have 5 to 10 seconds to select and circle the most appropriate answer. If you do not answer the question in the allotted time, proceed to the next question. Ready?